Welcome to the stunning city of Sedona, Arizona. Located in central Arizona, about 2 hours north of Phoenix, this city is surrounded by some of the most stunning scenery I have seen in the United States. Welcome to beautiful Sedona, Arizona. What an incredible destination. I'm here for 3 days with one of my best friends, my college roommate. We're here on her first vacation since she got married actually, since her honeymoon. So she's finished a PhD and had 2 kids. So we're going all out here and we're gonna have an amazing time, starting with these mountains. We stayed at the Miami Resort and Spa, which has comfortable rooms, a beautiful spa area, and was all-inclusive on the insanely delicious food at the hotel restaurant. But one of the best parts was that just behind the hotel was the Boynton Pass vortex, and more beautifully, these burnt red rocks everywhere you looked, with several hiking trails to explore deeper into the canyon. Speaking of hiking, it is without a doubt one of the best things to do in Sedona. Take a quick look on Google Maps or AllTrails, and you will spot what feels like dozens of different trailheads to discover. One of the most popular and easier hikes to do is to Devil's Bridge. If you have a 4-wheel drive car, you can drive very close to it. But for the rest of us who rented Hyundai Elantras, you park about 1.5 miles from the bridge. From the opposite side, the rock bridge looks terrifying, and my friend and I weren't sure if we wanted to walk across it, but a few fellow hikers promised us it was much wider than it looked from a distance. We're walking out onto Devil's Bridge. It looks terrifying.
This guy actually acted like this. Thank you.
Here we go. It's not terrifying, actually. Another beautiful place to enjoy the views of the red rocks of Sedona is the Amitabha Stupa and Peace Park. This peaceful space invites you to take laps around the stupa and make a wish or say a prayer. Then you can follow the trail up and into the hills to get even better views. When you want a break from the physical activity, there is plenty of shopping and exploring to be done around Sedona. The main street is full of interesting bookstores, thrift shops, souvenir shops, but none better than the little Tlaquepaque area. Tlaquepaque, much like its namesake near Guadalajara in Mexico, is colorful, quite peaceful, and very beautiful. There are stores and restaurants here, and plenty of places to sit in the shade. When it gets hot in Sedona, and boy does it get hot in Sedona in June, you need to cool off. The majority of people get in line to park at Slide Rock State Park, which we considered. But just down the road is a much quieter place to dip into the creek called Grasshopper Point. The parking fee is a little cheaper, and they limit the amount of cars that can enter, keeping it incredibly enjoyable. Just be sure to come early so you don't end up being another car waiting in line. The creek is ice cold, but so refreshing, and seeing a totally different side of the natural beauty of Sedona was a real highlight of this trip. I think it's gonna be cold. What do you mean it's cold? It's freezing. Yeah, that's my plan. I'm just gonna go in. Oh! So cold! Oh, the legs are instantly cold. I want to get my shoulders under it. Oh my god, so great! Sedona has so much to offer. You could easily pack a week full of activities like hiking different trails, shopping around town, sampling the different restaurants, and finding different access points to this icy cold creek. But for a long weekend trip, Sedona is compact enough to be able to do a lot in a short period of time while still leaving feeling relaxed and refreshed. I hope you enjoyed exploring Sedona with me. It was honestly one of the best trips I've taken in a really long time. It was partly because I was with one of my best friends who I haven't spent time with like that in a really long time, but it's also just the perfect place to do something like that. You have a lot of activities to choose from, but also you can just go for a walk, enjoy the restaurants, enjoy the sort of shopping street, and just chill out, go to the creek. The nature of Sedona is that it's all there for the taking, but you don't feel like you're missing out on anything necessarily, because a lot of the hikes take you to similar looking destinations. So you can pack a week full of amazing and beautiful hikes that take you to these different parts of the Red Rocks, or you can do one hike, visit the creek, relax at a great hotel, of which there are many in Sedona, and still have a great 2 or 3 days in the city and feel like you really did see a chunk of Sedona. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel, and I will see you next time.